Welcome to the video. This is Matt from Dream Hill Homes. We help people become vacant land owners. I'm excited to chat about this property. This is a roughly 10-acre property in Kern County with access. And if you own a truck or SUV, you'd be able to get out here, no problem. Probably not a great fit if you have a compact car because it's a dirt road for the last 1,500, 2,000 feet or so. But let's get into it and talk a little bit about like the overall, where is this land? What does it look like? And go from there. First, where is it? So this is on Altus Avenue in Kern County. This is right next to 40th Street West, or Roton Road. It does have legal access along Altus, which is a platted road, but you know, it's a dirt road. It's existing, but it's a little rough. So watch out for the sand. If you look to the south, you got Camelot Road, Roton over here on the eastern side. So plenty of ways to get out there, but mostly dirt roads. And if I zoom out a little bit further, you can see this is right next to Mojave Air Spaceport. Now, this is one of 4 properties that we have in this area. This one, I think, is a very nice property because it's cleared. It's kind of a good, ready to go 10 acres. Now, some of the other ones, we'll get into it in the other videos, but this one's kind of the nicer cleared one. And there is a utility easement on the southern 2 properties. Here, I'll show you later. There is a utility easement kind of cutting the very corner of this property. So I just wanted to be upfront about that. Here it is on the county map. So this is showing the APN ending in 37. You got access along Altus Road. But right here on the very corner, there's kind of an easement that cuts the corner. So you wouldn't be able to build anything in the very, very corner. But you have the rest of the whole property, which is, again, roughly 10 acres. So about the size of 10 football fields. So plenty of space to do what you want to do. And this is zoned for agricultural A1, or you can just build regular stuff on it too. A1 just says you can also do certain types of agriculture here. So here's a report on it, limited agricultural A1. And, I cover this in most videos. You're going to have to do your own research, but you can do most things here that a normal person would want to be able to do with that property. Again, you have to get permits if you're looking to build. We're not the county, but we can give you the county's information. You can call planning. There's some power down the road, but this is considered an off-grid property. So we've got, off-grid, well, septic, electric is likely extendable. So you have that one benefit there. I wanted to show you this picture. This is to the adjacent property. So this is, if you're interested in kind of a mini project that has what looks to be like a well, this is on the adjacent property. So I just wanted to kind of point that out. There is some debris on the adjacent property as well, which I'll cover in the other video. But, just this one's kind of cleared, ready to go. So if you wanted to get the quick and easy one, this is the one to go with. And then the one over here also has that kind of question mark, some debris on the property. Maybe somebody tried building there at some point and kind of stopped or gave up, or, I don't know what happened. I don't know the story there, but, it's a mystery. Maybe you want to find out and check out that other listing. Again, very same size, 10.2 to the east. And we got this one. Again, the APN's ending in 37 for this one. So hope that's clear. The edge of the property here is cut off by this easement. So just so you know, I don't know the exact portion that's cut off here on the corner, but if you check the county map here, the easement, you can kind of see it cuts through here. What else can I tell you about this? Well, here's the pricing. This is subject to change. If you like this property, check out the big red reserve button. You can click this and reserve the property. We'll get the paperwork started. That's the first step. If you have any other questions, give us a call here. We can answer your questions over the phone. Happy to kind of clarify or at least point you in the direction towards planning. If you say, hey, Mac, can I build XYZ? Absolutely. Talk to planning. If it's any other question that wasn't covered in this video, it's most likely you got to talk to the county and just kind of check on what you want to do. We get a lot of questions around, can I build a tiny home? Yeah, as long as you get a permit. So again, we're not here to say what you can or cannot do. You just want to talk to planning. That's generally the canned response we're going to be able to give you, because you're here to kind of learn more about the property, but you have to do your own due diligence. This is here just to get you started. We're not here to tell you everything about the property, just what we know and point you in the right direction so you can finish up and do your own due diligence. If you want to check out this on Google Maps, there's a blue button here. You can just click on that. It'll take you right to the property link. So if you wanted to get directions from here, just hit the directions button, type in your home address or wherever you're coming from. It'll take you right to the property. Again, want to make sure you have a truck if you're heading out to this land. And if you want some more details on the APN, the property taxes annual, a little bit more about the terms, all this stuff is here. All this is flexible. Again, if you have more questions, just give us a call, top right here. Shoot us a text, whatever's easier for you. But that's it for this property, this 10.2 acres. I think this one's going to go fast, especially at this price. I think our last one sold for around 23. If I remember, this one's listed for 22. So, slight discount there. And that's it for this. Let me know if you have any questions. Talk to you soon. Thanks.